Welcome again to this week's reviews. We've got Ken on the deck. This is his salubrious home here in the burbs. I love this place, mate. Seriously, I could be living here shortly.
If squatters have got rights, I'll be moving out.
SLR Serie A. St. Louis Rey Serie A, SOA, November 08. You haven't had too many of these, have you?
I've had a few, but not a great number. I mean, I've had far more of the DCs and Churchills.
I've enjoyed these. I've enjoyed the SLR Serie A.
I've never had a problem
always
with
been
them.
great. The DCs, when they're great, are just one of the great cigars of all time. I think the Serie A is the ones that sneak under the radar. Size-wise, I love this cigar. The Corona Gorda, I think it's one of the best cigars for me personally of all. I mean, to me, it's almost my perfect size.
It's a lovely aroma. It's that sort of old leather.
Bit of leather.
Very, very comfortable sort of.
Medium body. Straight. Coming.
The Ambassador for Tempranillo from Canberra.
Tempranillo, one of my favourite grapes. Yeah, good
Everything is your favourite grape. Seriously, Pinot, that was my favourite grape.
Back to the first third.
Again.
That wasn't good, was it?
You ever bag me about technical ability again? Seriously.
Seriously, I'm a shocker on technical ability. Talk about the cigar.
Sorry, yeah. I haven't taken much notice. We've been yakking. I've been thoroughly enjoying it, actually. It's a sort of a leathery, sort of almost a coffee bean, leathery sort of character.
No sweetness at all.
No, it's not really a sweet cigar. Were you expecting more sweetness?
I have in the past. This one's been smooth. It's St. Louis Rey.
It is, because it's got that little bit of that sort of apricot stone fruit that you see bundles of in good DCs, or I do.
Yeah. I agree with you.
And I think when you get a DC and you suddenly start getting that apricot, you think, dancing girls. This is seriously.
We all dance with the apricot.
Yeah, there's a bit of that here, but
medium
it's certainly medium bodied. It's family line again. You know, you'd be quite happy if you were given this as blind. Saying
it's smooth as silk, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It's definitely.
It's smooth as silk. But it hasn't shown a great deal of complexity at this point in time.
No, it's probably its one failing.
Bloody enjoyable.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Bloody enjoyable. We're back at the end of the second third and see whether it picks up that intensity.
It's going nicely.
You happy with it?
I'm very happy with it. It's like a junior DC.
I do love the cigar. I do love the cigar. There's a touch of sweetness coming in now, but we'll see if it continues through to
When
the
it grows
second
up, it
third.
can be a DC.
You're a shock. Kenny, first third.
Didn't we do the first third?
Second third. Kenny, we're doing the first, second, third amalgam.
Yeah, it's pretty much continued on as before. It hasn't got any more complex for me.
No.
But you're still getting that little hints of stone fruit.
I love that stone fruit edge.
Leathery, yeah. It's one of the great things about SLRs. I mean, these tend to me perhaps to be a bit more consistent than some of the other SLRs. I know that the DCs you can get some incredible highs and some much more average cigars in the same cabinet. The Churchills.
Might have had some cracker Churchills.
Some stunning Churchills and some bog average ones as well.
I just pulled some HQ Churchills from the last visit to the warehouse, and the aroma from those, you just know they're going to be stunning. Well, I find this.
Do you find it more consistent?
I find there's been a change. I think Guy will agree with me here, because I know a certain number of our clients are just SLR, to use a better term, whores.
What's that better than?
Well,
that's the better term.
I like that because they love their SLRs, right? Serie A's. So it has become richer since 2006 than previous. It used to be a light cigar.
Yeah.
The SLR Serie A used to be a light cigar. This is no longer a light cigar, Ken.
Oh no!
Not at all.
It's medium.
It's richer. It is medium.
Solid flavours.
Yeah, solid flavours. The question is, how will they age over time?
But as I find these more consistent, and I would hope to get more good cigars out of a box of 10-year-old Series A than I might have then. And you know, The DC's, eh?
And 95% of our members out there will say, I haven't got 10 years to spend on this cigar, so I go somewhere else. That's a legitimate claim. But with these, I'd say, again, SLRs are a 5-year cigar. A lot of cigars just require for that complexity aspect to come in, that 5 years. And SLR Serie A is one of those cigars. Having said that, I'm enjoying this immensely. I mean, it's got balance.
Yeah.
There's no rough edges to this whatsoever.
No, it is that waves of silk and cashmere.
What the fuck's that? Waves?
Waves, that's waves.
Waves. It was silk and cashmere.
Don't use that Mr. 1 or 2.
That's stone fruit. I adore.
Yeah.
I think that it's, if you're looking for characteristics in the cigar, stone fruit young is something which, to me, it leads to sweetness long. And it has dead set got it. Ken, last third of the St. Louis Rey Serie A.
I don't know that we got the crescendo, but we certainly got a bit of an uplift. Medium full, and a lot more of that stone fruit kicked in.
You love stone fruit. Get these cigars.
Yeah.
Reminds a little bit of the St. Louis Rey Serie A. No, sorry, St. Louis Rey Reggio.
It reminds me a lot of the Serie A, actually.
But the Reggio with that beautiful stone
Well, it
fruit.
reminds me of the DCs, because I've smoked a lot more of those than I have of any others.
I go 90 on these.
Yeah, I'm going 91, I think. And I think they've got legs to go a lot longer.
Love the size.
Yeah, size is good.
Corona Gordas.
When it grows up, it can be a DC.
They don't all have to be huge cigars.
No, they don't. But look, if you've got a great cigar, isn't it nicer when you've got a big, great cigar?
Yeah, I know, but you need cigars like golf clubs. You pick one to suit the shot, to suit the occasion. I mean, there are certain days for people who have a life where only a 50-minute to an hour cigar is perfect. We can't all sit on the deck all day and smoke double Coronas.
You sit on my deck more than I sit on my deck.
I do, actually. I quite like this deck, I must say. And I think the Corona Gorda Vitola, is one of the most beautifully representative of the marks themselves. So, Bolivar Corona Extras, St. Louis Rey Serie A's, you've got Cahiba Siglo 4s, you go through Juan Lopez, selection number 1s. They just represent the mark beautifully.
Yeah, I don't disagree with them.
And this is a St. Louis Rey.
Oh, I think it's a lovely cigar.
Well, it's one of those that doesn't sell. It just doesn't sell to any great extent. And I think that it's such a shame because it is, to me, one of the quintessential cigars.
It's a terrific cigar. Yeah, terrific cigar.
And
I thought it was just, I marginally preferred it to the Hoya.
two different cigars.
Very different cigars, but...
pick up a couple of singles. If you haven't had these cigars before, pick up a couple of singles of each and just try them because I think they're really special cigars.
Terrific. Yep.
Until next week, hasta luego. Cheers. Until next week, hasta luego. Cheers.
Smithy, that was just too easy, wasn't it? I mean, seriously, you wouldn't even have to touch that. It's just from the camera to the forum.
There's no abuse of Smithy either.
Wasn't there?
No.
Well, it's not too late.
Love your outfit today, Ken. It's complete with stains. It's fantastic.
I'm going to get dressed up for you. You wear a gay shirt and you... I've worn this, seriously, I've worn this 1,000,000 times.
You can't wash them.
I'm getting fashion advice from that.
Initial impressions? First couple
It's really bad.
Forgot you. Doing the first, second, third.
Smithy, you must be just sitting there pissing yourself at the moment.
We're doing the first.
He's your boss. Don't laugh. He's your boss.
Who knows? Honestly, I've got no idea.
And we're professionals.
Not quite a lot. Actually, it's a bit more power than I.
Just give me the frickin' thing. I don't trust you with that.
Trust me.
Seriously, get away.